more like afternoon. Miss Seraphine says hi. And so does my loud, intrusive, ugly Christmas sweater. I've never really owned an ugly Christmas sweater before, but I got one for myself this year. And it gives. It gives what it needs to give. Especially because there's no snow. Thanks, climate change. So yeah. This is going to be kind of annoying that I'm going to be continuing to jingle, but it's okay. I should actually be on the way to my sister's house now, but we'll hold off on that now because I got a yak. And I'm also actually working on a Christmas present that I should have done earlier. But let me do a little debrief, little update for y'all. So I guess Yule started on Sunday, and I did like a special little ritual for that. Honestly, I can't remember exactly what I did, but I did something, right? Not something super formal. Like there's all of these posts online that are like get 12 candles and light them every day of Yule and blah, blah, blah. Valid, cool idea, but like witchcraft is not centered around consumerism. Like you can have tools to make your practice better, but I would suggest people to use what they feel is actually like intentional and necessary for them, because you don't need to like follow things like a recipe. I don't think, at least. Last night, I did a quote-unquote ritual, which was to take this basic composition notebook that I actually originally got from a job before that I quit. Just because it was like a call center job and I was moving. Anyways, I put a bunch of cute stickers on it, mostly because of the fact that I had decided like probably a week or two ago that I was going to use it for my business, but I haven't actually used the notebook at all, so I just figured that was kind of like an intention infusing type of thing of putting it into the notebook itself. I don't want my monitor to be on here, it looks big. It reminds me of work. But yeah, super cute, super cool. I kind of wish I had more time to like work on my business stuff, because honestly I haven't been working on it. And I was planning on doing that over the break, but I also like have family to spend time with, and it's not a negative thing. Like I would like to spend time with them. It's just interesting, like trying to balance my time. Please do not say 6, 7 in the comments. For my mom and my sister, this is one of the gifts that I was going to put in their stockings. I actually started doing the one for myself first because, you know, I gotta get the good stickers too, right? This is the one I created thus far. And I was adding some like cute beads to this tassel here, but I had like several more on here, but then it got all messed up, and they all came off. So basically I'm having to like go about it again, which is quite painful, especially as I said, since I'm kind of supposed to be on the way to my sister's already, but we make it work and everything will be fine. I kind of am filming this just because I honestly need to go and like edit or upload, consolidate like all of the videos that I have on my camera thus far and actually like do something with them. What I'm thinking that I'll do is kind of like post a video that's like a bunch of these random clips that I took throughout 2025, but I never actually did anything with, and just kind of make it like a recap video in a way of the year, even though I don't have actually that much footage to contribute here. It's better than nothing, right? Kind of just to set the intention. Oh, this is hard. Like, I'm not someone who's super polished. I don't strive to be that type of person, because I feel like that kind of dims or takes away some of my authenticity. But one of the reasons why I have like taken so long to begin posting on YouTube is because that's the type of content that's been put in our faces, is like hyper curated things that are not real life. So therefore, of course, you kind of feel like, oh, okay, I can't actually show up like a normal human and just sit here and talk to people on the internet, because who would want that? Or at least that's what my brain tells me. But I'm starting to realize that, you know, it's just delusion and trauma. Gosh, why can't I get this little guy on? It is Christmas Eve, at least here in the States. It doesn't feel like Christmas because, again, as I said, it's not snowing. There's no snow on the ground whatsoever. And it's actually not even that cold. But I hope that you had a good holiday or a good day when you're watching this, because I know for a fact I'm not going to be posting this until probably a little while after the fact, which is fine. Gotta be real with myself. But yeah, 2026 I think is going to be great. I think it's going to be good. Hope so. This is what my mind is telling me, what I'm subconsciously delusionizing myself with. That's not a word, but you ball, right? Anyways, talk to you guys later. I am getting ready to leave to go to my sister's house again for Christmas, since it is Christmas Day. I'm attempting to paint my nails before I go. Oh, sorry, my cat's just knocked over my Christmas tree. Move! Hey, get off! Get off! Get off! Get off! 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 Stop it! That is not in the Christmas spirit, guys. There's literally no more presents on this table either. Just let it be. Can you see? Like, seriously, come on. It looks really empty right now, but that's because I took the presents off, because I obviously had to take them to my sister's. And yes, here's the fit. I'm gonna wear pajamas. And it's like, yes, actually, I said this as a joke to my sister, but she got me a Hello Kitty and Friends coloring book that has glitter on it, mind you. And I was like, you know what? I fucking love Hello Kitty so much. Like, it just brings me joy. I think it's just so awesome and cool that adults can just like whatever they want. Obviously, with heavy asterisks, right? Your gender and your cultural background, all this sort of stuff definitely influences how openly you can like these things, but I have always been a sucker for these types of, like, I don't know, kids things. But honestly, I feel like it's hilarious because I know I'm mentally ill, but I'm like, let's go Hello Kitty, as I look to take some mood stabilizers for my mental condition. What I'm going to say is that yesterday, Christmas Eve, was very nice. My parents weren't there because they kind of suck. Love them so much. Don't watch this. But they are arriving this afternoon. So Christmas afternoon, which is something that my sister and I were not very happy with because we wanted to spend Christmas morning with them, since that was kind of a tradition growing up to celebrate in the morning. These up, but this is the vibe. Left hand is pink for receiving. Right hand is red for giving action. Because if you don't know this, I need to get a new palmistry book. I think I left mine in Dubai. But the left hand is it represents like feminine energy, receptive energy, and your right hand represents masculine energy, like action. So whenever you wear like gemstone bracelets and stuff, put them on your left arm if you want to receive the energy, right arm if you want to give it. You know, I'm woo-woo, and I gotta put the woo-woo and everything.
Same as Gap and Banana Republic. Like they're all the same company. So like this is good quality.
Yeah,
It's like
right. Where'd you go?
Oh, yeah.
I always have a sweater.
Old Navy.
Old Navy. They're both like that. And they just get worse every time I bump into something.
So yeah, there's a couple.
Yeah.
Some rules on the trading.
Well, if you don't want to trade, you don't
And
want
I
to
would
trade.
like to keep the bags for next
You
year.
don't have to trade.
Absolutely.
You gotta negotiate your own trade.